In this topic, we'll study about different taxonomic categories. So various groups used in classification are called taxa, and the arrangement of these taxa constitute the taxonomic hierarchy, which we can see in this flowchart. The taxonomic hierarchy, these are the taxonomic categories showing hierarchical arrangement in their ascending order. We can say that species is the lowest category, while kingdom is the highest. So after species, one or more similar species are grouped into genus, one or more similar genera form a family, more families forms an order, more orders, similar orders form a class, and similar classes form a phylum, and one or more similar phyla form a kingdom. In plants, in place of phylum, we'll use the term division. Division is used in place of phylum in case of plants. And few scientists, few biologists assign similar kingdoms to the same domain. So in that condition, domain will be the highest category. Now come to the next topic, means first category, that is species. Species is the group of interbreeding populations. Interbreeding populations, taxonomists do not all agree as to what constitute the species. They often use the term biological species, and species are fundamental taxonomic units of biological classification, units of evolution, and basically these are the populations in which gene flow occurs under natural conditions. You can see in this diagram, these are the species of bats, and in another one species of frog and toad. They can interbreed among themselves, and if we produce the hybrid, it will become infertile. Next hierarchical classification, next category is genus. Genus comprises a group of species that are fairly closely related. For example, the genus Equus, EQWS, it includes several species such as Equus caballus, Equus asinus, and Equus zebra. These are horse, wild ass, and zebra respectively. The generic name is Equus. It can be used alone to describe a genus. So specific name is always used with the generic name. So genus is the generic name. It is meaningless when used alone. Next come to family. In family, genera are grouped into families. For example, Felidae, which includes all cat-like organisms such as domestic cat, tiger, cheetah, jaguar, and snow leopard. Every continent, with the exception of Australia and Antarctica, every continent has its own genus of cat, but all are of the same family, Felidae. Felidae name always end in the letters AE, but not printed in a special way, such as species. Now, next is order. Families are grouped into orders. So in this diagram, you can see that how this classification of species, genus, family, and order can be done. In this case, you can see this particular order, how can it is classified into various families, species and genus, and then species. So in order, all families are grouped, whose individuals may vary in different ways. Take an example of order Carnivora. Carnivora includes families like Felidae and Canidae. Felidae is the family of cat, while Canidae is the family of dogs. So they are included in the same order Carnivora, as they are carnivores. Plant-eating animals are not included in them. Then come to class. Class and phylum. The class is a major division within the animal kingdom and forms the basis on which most fossil study is based. So one of the major division, for example, class Mammalia. Class Mammalia contains orders like Chiroptera, bats, Cetacea, whales and dolphins, elephants and primates, man, monkey, and apes. In this diagram, there is an example of phylum Arthropoda, in which classes are grouped. For example, phylum is the category where classes are grouped into phyla. For example, you can take example of Arthropoda is the phylum in which class Insecta, Crustacea, Myriapoda are included. All these animals all possess common characters like they have chitinous exoskeleton and jointed legs. That's why they are in the same phylum. They are present in the same phylum, Arthropoda. Next come to kingdom, which is the highest taxonomic category. Animals belonging to various phyla are assigned to kingdom Animalia in the classification of animals, and while the kingdom Plantae, it comprises of all plants from different divisions. And once again, the kingdom is the highest taxonomic category which we have to study. That's all. Thank you.